One of the issues on the May 11th, 2026 City Council agenda will be a discussion about hotel parking passes. Our downtown hotels can purchase bulk parking passes, allowing a hotel guest to park all day in a metered spot anywhere downtown except on Oak Street. Local businesses have reached out to the Chamber of Commerce to explain how that's affecting their businesses, and it's not in a positive way. I'll start here with the discussion from a few weeks ago.
When's the last time all the lots were full?
Well, he told us about some of us, you mean every single lot.
Well, yeah, the three major lots are
Yeah.
full right now.
I think this is the first time the Columbia lot has been booked.
That's what I'm saying, like, it's
Right now.
like in recent, maybe years ago, but I doubt it. We'd have to find out. I'd like to know, but we're at capacity, we'll obviously adjust rates based on that. Theoretically, that, brings some more spots in, but we're kind of at this inflection point, I kind of feel like, and been hearing from some of the downtown businesses about a lot of cars being parked all day from, people taking advantage of that program due to lack of parking. I think it brings up, what should that fee be? And should we be revisiting things like a parking structure and whatnot? So, again, not for tonight, but that $10 fee sticks out to me as something that should be discussed, not going any further than that.
To that point, I know that my choice of what to say has been limited by the pending appeal for the Marriott. Now that that has been withdrawn, I really don't want to wake up tomorrow and hear that some other hotel has been proposed. And thank you very much. We're going to take this in lieu fee that I think some of us are interested in revisiting. So I don't know about the right order of operation or speediness of that, but I don't know how anybody else feels about that.
Just that I'm hearing your urgency and ask staff that if we could start that conversation May 11th.
And if you'd like a little bit of history, we can jump back in time to the March 2025 discussion about the parking in lieu fees and how that's affected some of the development downtown.
Do you know generally what the balance is regarding what we've collected for parking in lieu?
No, actually, it's probably, it would be it's in the fund.
I'm just trying to understand how significant it is.
So the balance, I don't have the balance right up. It would be accumulated balance from 2006 on. So I think one of the issues that we saw initially, when the fee in lieu was established, it was $20,000 per space, and we're not seeing anyone take us up on it. As Chris mentioned, the Rick Williams parking study reevaluated that and came back with a revision to it was $3,000, a small amount that reflected the little amount that was returned on it, but we kept keeping it. Since that time, we've seen a huge uptake and percentage wise of people actually taking advantage of it, and especially in hospitality. Your three hotel conversions downtown have all taken advantage of that, and
right.
So the funds have gone up. I don't have the number off the top of my head. What the balance is.
I guess while Chris is looking at, I mean, has that been useful for maintaining the parking system? And obviously maintaining the parking system and offsetting, let's say, the 69 rooms or so that are built in the hotel on the corner here. Is that getting us closer to improving a lot, getting a parking structure?
So the fund balance,
what's it, sorry?
Yeah, the fund balance is $80,000 currently.
Exactly.
I think that originally, and again, just in the research that I've read as far as the minutes, the parking study had recommended that the fee in lieu be a larger percentage of what either surface or structured parking would cost to develop. As Dustin mentioned, that fee is somewhere around 20 grand, a space. At the time, though, there was concern that making the parking in lieu that high would curtail downtown development. And so the city council elected the $3,000 parking in lieu fee, just sort of based on internal discussions. I don't think there was any sort of math behind it. So the concern is that that it's it's a little too inexpensive. As far as just sort of equating what, what a fee is. Although if, sort of going to again, going back to the parking study, that would be too restrictive. So the idea is to sort of make some sort of meaningful increase, so as to build the revenue in that parking and levy.
And
Fine.
I suppose, it doesn't seem like that much of an increase, but it's an increase nonetheless. Like what will it help achieve in terms of the parking system?
I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I think the city has not yet looked at sort of just general improvements of either striping or whatnot. I mean, the parking in lieu fee could be used to that. I mean, right now, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, right? But there has been some money that has been set aside in, I believe, the downtown URA for a parking garage study. I think that this fund was additionally supposed to contribute to that. I don't think anyone believes that that's feasible at the moment. Right.
Right.
So these funds have sort of been currently are sort of unassigned.
Okay, thanks.
Listen into the May 11th, 2026 meeting to see what gets decided.